Greetings and welcome to What's Indie Game Today, the show where we dive headfirst into the world of indie games. I'm your host and humble guide Achilles, and today we're taking a look at Bonds of the Zodiac, a new game where, trapped by the Jade Emperor, the Zodiac spirits reach out to Rei, a grieving girl drawn into a mystical realm. As she journeys through the world, Rei uncovers their personal struggles and helps them break free. A first-person narrative adventure filled with emotion, myth, and mystery. From the developer Alex X and publisher Dango Studio, it looks like it's their first game. Before we jump into the game itself, you know the drill. We're going to start with the Steam page. Then, we're going to go take a quick tour of the menus and settings because a good game starts with a good first impression. We'll check out the options for video, audio, and controls, making sure everything is as it should be. Once that's done, we'll get right into the game. I'll be playing through the demo, giving my live impressions on everything from the gameplay mechanics and art style to the sound design and overall feel. I'll be sharing what I think works, what might need a little tweaking, and what I hope to see in the final release. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the Steam page, as always. Let's watch the trailer. Kurokawa. Do you know the way to the flower forest? Okay. So you're walking, and then you end up here. An origami crane. Someone must have left it here. Huh? Where am I? What the? Cat, get lost. What? You entered a sacred place, the realm of the Jade Emperor, and the Garden of the 12 Zodiac. Okay, so you end up here somehow. I guess with the crane. So there's secret paths. Some other things you can do. You can walk through the forest. There's a Jade Emperor. Okay, so that's the trailer. Let's take a look at the next video. Again, you're walking. I still remember her voice. And the story she used to tell me. The Zodiac Tale. Huh? A note? Okay, this feels very long. I don't think anybody will watch the entirety of this. Like, they're just gonna look at this, and just the pacing of the second trailer is very slow. I like the pacing of the first one a bit more. It's a lot faster, which is nice. So it looks like this is slated to be released in Q1 of 2027. And there was a recent update in July. Smaller build, improved scaling, and critical bug fix. Okay, let's take a look at the screenshots. I'll make it bigger, actually. Let's take a look at the screenshots. Okay, so the aesthetic is pretty nice. It looks like you're in the fall with the cherry blossoms in full swing, or maybe the spring. And then you've got the Zodiac. And I guess you have to use different tools to free them. So that's the Steam page. The Steam page is pretty good, I think. Yeah, there are different colors here as well. That's interesting. I think just looking at this, honestly, I really like the painting art style. So it would be cool if you freed them and they came out as like the beings themselves, like the Zodiac beings, the spirits. That would be cool, personally. But I mean, that's probably a lot of coding and a lot of art that indies don't have time for, which makes sense. So let's get into the demo itself. So it looks like it's made with Unity. Okay, Bonds of the Zodiac, demo, credits. Alex Manga, publisher, Dango 2D, illustrators, film, music, Telexer, VA, grandmother. So there's voiceover or voice actor. Interesting. So there's some credits there. Okay, so the options is English, music volume. You can maximize it or lower it. And then there's the SFX, that's it. You can't really change the graphical settings at all. So let's start.
子供の頃に両親を亡くした。今は顔すら薄く覚えている。祖母が私を引き取ってくれたけど、悲しいことに祖母も私を置いて亡くなった。今でも目を閉じるたびに祖母の声や話を思い浮かべる。
昔々、神様は動物たちを呼び寄せました。大レースに参加しなさい。勝者たちにはその順番の年に自分の名前をつけることができるだろう。その時、猫とネズミは最高の友達でした。しかしネズミはレースの話を聞くと、どんな手段を使ってでも勝ちたいと思いました。猫もレースに参加したいと思い、ネズミに言いました。私は寝ているからレースの日の朝に起こしてくれると信じているよ。しかしレースの日の朝、ネズミは猫を起こさず、猫を置いて出発しました。レースの最終部分でネズミは先頭を走っていた雄牛の背中に飛び乗りました。ネズミは軽かったので、雄牛はネズミが背中に乗っていることに気づきませんでした。ゴールが近づくと、ネズミは雄牛の背中から飛び降り、十二支で1位になったのです。猫はまだ寝ていて、最良の友達であるネズミが起こしに来るのを待っていましたが、ネズミに裏切られたことに気づいていませんでした。
That was a very cool intro. I like stories. I didn't know this about the Zodiac at all, so that was awesome. So now we're at our grandmother's grave, it looks like.
おばあちゃん。
Can I do anything? Talisman and paper note. Who left them here? Okay, the camera is kind of weighty. Kind of stops a little bit after. I would like it to be more responsive in that it should stop where I stop without slowing down. It should be like instant. That's just me, I guess, because I come from like more FPS style stuff. I can't leave yet. I have to look at the note. Let's see if I can leave. So it won't let me. So there's a wall here, invisible wall. Nope, can't leave. There's a monkey talisman. Help us, Ray. Why is the back blue of the paper? The front's white, but why is the back blue? Okay, can I leave now? Can I run? No. Can't see my feet. I'll go left first, see what's going on over here. The world's pretty nicely built. I think I saw... Nope, can't sit. Can I go all the way over here? Maybe. Let's see. There's an arrow. What's this? Footprints. They seem to belong to a cow or perhaps an ox. Okay, can I escape out of this? Okay. I don't even see my shadow. Flower forest, okay. Can I go this way? What's this? What's over here? It's like a house. Can I go through the... Yeah. I still sound like I'm on gravel, but I'm not on gravel anymore. That's, very saturated sky. What's over here? Can I open this? No. Can't go inside. Can't see inside. Garage. I'll go to the city. Oh, another invisible wall. I would say remove the invisible walls. Like this one, for example. Invisible walls are the worst thing you can do. I don't know why this it's like I'm going diagonal. But for some reason I can't go straight. I don't know what's going on here. That's really weird. Like I can go all the way over here, but I can't go in here. Why? Like I shouldn't be able to come over here if I'm not supposed to at all. Like all of this should be blocked off by a fence maybe that I can't jump over, so I can't come over. And even over there, and there should be like a gate or something that's closed, so I can't come over here. Maybe that's what you need to do or want to do to make sure that the player doesn't come over here when they're not supposed to. Oh, what the? Okay. See, like this thing, I can't jump over it, so I'm stuck on this side. Like that would be ideal. Like this should be closed off, and then I can't go. There's a door, a bike. Yeah, this camera is hurting my head a little bit. Like I don't like the way it's so weighty. Why am I asking this? Like, why would I ask Mizaki that question? I have no reason to ask Mizaki that question. Hello there. I don't have time for talk. Leave me alone. Okay. So, a lot of this doesn't make sense. Like, why would I ask her about the flower forest? One, why do I need to head there? Going home can wait. Why do I need to head there? Nothing so far in the game has told me that I need to go to the flower forest other than asking her where it is. Yeah, I want to be able to see my hands or my legs when I look down. I want to be able to not have this random shake. Like, this doesn't tell me anything about going to the flower forest. It just says help us. Oh, there we go. We will be waiting in the flower forest. Okay, cool. So it didn't read the full note before. Okay. Maybe force the full note reading before you let the player drop it, because I think I dropped it before I could read it all. And that's why I did not know that I needed to go to the flower forest. I know a lot of love has gone into this, but I don't understand the point of this one. Like, can I go through? Okay, see, like there's nothing preventing me from going over here. I feel like you kind of need to prevent the player from going over here. Mainly because they could waste a lot of time walking over here and then hit an invisible wall eventually, which I'm guessing is going to be around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. There's the invisible wall. So that's going to be frustrating for the player. You want to make sure if you want them to go a certain way, you guide them there without, you know, preventing them from going somewhere that they think they can go. So if this was all closed off with a fence, for example, then I would know that I can't go into these fields. And if I can't go into these fields, I'll have no desire to try and go into these fields. And that way I'll be guided to where you want me to go without you having to present me with invisible walls. I hope that makes sense. And this is just as a gamer, like I'm developing my own game, but like that's how I would personally do it, is to not give a player an option without a reward of going somewhere. And I understand this is just a demo right now, and this is early in the game, but that's some feedback. Hopefully it helps. Like, for example, I'm coming over to this building. If it has no significance and if you're not able to interact with it in the future, I don't see a point of being able to come here. I'm assuming you can interact with it considering how much effort's gone into building it. Oh, okay, that's interesting. You definitely need to fix this bug. And I don't know why this glass looks a little weird. This looks like sci-fi glass, not like actual glass. It doesn't look like normal glass. But that definitely needs to be fixed. I can see through it. Like coming to this side, I don't have that issue. What are these little things here? Really weird texture on the glass. Okay. And where's that light coming from? Okay, there's the sun. Where is the sun? I can't see the sun in the sky. If it's okay, it's supposed to be over there. Then I shouldn't have glare here. Like, there's no sun over there. Why is there glare here? That kind of breaks the immersion a bit. Like, this would make sense to have glare because it's right there. But yeah, that definitely needs fixing. Let's go over this way. Let's head to the flower garden. Okay, so that's the sun. Okay, I just realized something. So that's the sun. Why are the shadows this way? That means the sun's over there somewhere, but it's actually over here. So the shadow should be falling in that direction. So yeah, definitely please fix that. It's nitpicky, but I'm just trying to see what I can help with, because this is a demo and I want to make sure your game is the best it can be when you launch. Okay, more rocks. I'm not going to inspect those because we already know those are rocks footprint. Again, see, these shadows are coming from this direction, but we can see the sun's over here. So it doesn't make sense. The lighting needs to be consistent in that respect. Okay, I wish the walking speed was a little faster, or I could run at certain points. Maybe give me a stamina bar so I can run a little bit, just to let me get places a little quicker. because I've literally had nothing to do this entire time walking all this way, and it's taken me about like 5 or 6 minutes to walk this way. That's a long time. I would probably have stopped playing this game at this point. Oh, what was that? Some weird thing just happened. Okay. So we're here. Can I go in here? The shrine is not open this time of the week. Okay, so I can't interact with that. Let's go over this way. See if there's anything else we can interact with. Like, I should be able to interact with things or see some animals running around or something to keep me entertained while I walk this way. This is just from someone who doesn't normally play these types of games. So take that with a grain of salt, obviously. It might be something that's pleasing to enjoyers of this genre, which I guess would be a walking simulator at this point, at least for the first part. Okay, I'm in the flower garden. If I fall off here, I know I'm kind of gonna be kind of stuck, so I'm not gonna fall off. More ox footprints, and I fell off anyways. Okay, cool. Alright, so the voiceover obviously is not done for that part yet. That's why we didn't see anything. But I'm assuming the cat got mad. And here's the cat. Get lost. What? I said get lost. Didn't you hear me? You can talk? I mean, I don't see the... How is that possible? You entered a sacred place, the realm of the Jade Emperor and the Garden of 12 Zodiac. The ability to speak is normal for us spirits. What? The Garden of the 12 Zodiac, the Jade Emperor. It's just like the story my grandmother used to tell me. Did you ask for help? Huh? Help? I can't believe this. They have finally got fed up with him. Serves them right, especially the rat. Super Rat has the guts to ask for freedom after taking mine. Screw him. I hope he suffers for all eternity. Can I talk to her? Okay, cool. Nothing to do there. So I'm in a different place now. Can I run? I still can't run. So each one of these paths is probably going to lead me to a different Zodiac. Is my guess. I'm only going to do one or two, I think. Because it just takes too long to do anything in this game. I mean, I understand the appeal of having to walk around in this like nice, aesthetically pleasing place, but it would be nicer if I had stuff to do while I was doing that. Like, I'm losing interest fairly quickly. And I'm trying to give you like my unfiltered feedback as I'm playing, as someone who doesn't normally play these games. So Obviously, there's probably a niche for games like this. Like, there's nothing on this side. Like, literally nothing. I just went around in a circle for no reason. There should be something. Like, something to tell me where I need to go or something that helps me figure out what to do. And... sound just cut out there for a sec. And this... the 2D sprites, they don't really... like, right here. I guess you could argue that this is a fantastical place, but... these 2D meshes that you've turned into 3D kind of... it falls apart when you look at them a little bit. Like even these, yeah. But that's just me being a graphics snob. I like what you've done though. It's very nice. The Jade Emperor, leave. Okay, cool, bro. Why should I leave? Give me a good reason. This is a sacred realm. You are an outsider. Can I skip this? There's no place for you here. Should be able to go make the text go faster. I can't leave. I received a note asking for help. Okay, I mean, that's a weird reason to say you can't leave. He won't have his ways. The bonds cannot be broken. Oh, forgive him. He plagued the minds of the others. Everyone except the monkeys. He's the only bright one out of the Zodiac. Okay. Okay, so clearly this is not the way. Where do I need to go? Okay, invisible wall. Not a big fan of invisible walls, especially in games that are supposed to be... I don't know if this... I guess I can't say it's supposed to be open world because you never said that, but... okay, I'm gonna go down here. That's the cat again. I guess I should talk to the cat again. Nope, can't talk to the cat. I cannot cross the river other than by going over the bridge. And I have not found anything on that side that's of interest. Okay, now there's something. Did that just appear out of nowhere? Maybe have the cat give a prompt to go talk to the Emperor. Where am I? Because it would have been nice to know I need to go talk to him before I can do anything else. What the? Okay. So I'm gonna pick up this knife. I'm assuming... oh no, don't make me come back to pick it up. Just let me pick it up. I know I'm gonna need to use it here. Gonna have to talk to the monkey. We meet at last. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was the one that sent you here with Ox's help, of course. Why did you send me here? Why did you send me here? We, the spirits of the Zodiac, need your help to set us free. The bond that we share with the Emperor, once considered a blessing, has slowly over time turned into a curse. We wish to be free from this eternal bond and immortality. We have lived long enough. Okay. I'm just gonna set you free. Go get that knife. I've tricked the Emperor by playing to his liking. As a reward, I received his blade, which he has the power to sever the ties. Use the blade from the stand behind you to cut the strings of all the Zodiac, including myself. Okay, cool. Can I not... okay, oh, I have to talk to him about this? Why? Why do I have to ask him these questions? Let me just go cut the bond? Ugh. This is kind of like somebody who's in a conversation with you and they just won't let you leave when you want to leave. So please don't do this to your players. If they want to go with these, then they can go with these. If they don't care about it, they can go ahead and mind their own business. Like, I haven't read any of this because I don't really care. Like, I don't care about the liminal space. I don't care about any of that. The story itself initially was interesting. Like, now I'm kind of not interested. And part of the reason why I feel personally I'm not interested is because you have forced me to do things that I found tedious. Cut it? How do I cut it? Do I have to stand over here, or what do I need to do? Cut? Oh. Nowhere did you tell me I needed to use my right mouse button to do this. I can feel the curse lifting from my chest. Okay, the blade broke. Okay, now I can leave this area. Oh. Okay, where is it? Now walking a bit more. And end up here. Okay, so the talisman takes me to the place. Okay, never mind. This is the end of the demo, I'm assuming. Okay, now I saw all of them. Now what? So now we're on to the feedback. For feedback, let me say, the sound design, I love it. The sound design is awesome. The visual aesthetic is very pleasing. I don't like how slow you walk. I would like the ability to be able to run maybe once in a while at least. The shadows do not line up with where you've put the sun. That needs to be addressed. The turning when I look around with the camera, it's off a little bit in the sense that sometimes it just feels dizzying to me. I don't know. And other than that, like for the game itself, if it's just freeing the Zodiacs and that's it, that's all there is to it, I honestly wouldn't be playing more than the demo personally. If there's other aspects of the game that you're adding, please let us know in the comments, or let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's a nice, relaxing game for when you have nothing else and you just want to relax and go into the garden. I'd say it's very nice in that respect. But for me personally, I would need more for the story to be more invested in it. Like the opening was amazing. I love that story that the grandmother was telling Ray was nice. It was compelling. but after that I kind of lost interest. And I think part of that was due to the fact that I was restricted in a lot of ways. I was not able to do the things that I wanted to do. But that's probably partly due to the fact that the demo doesn't have everything that's going to be in the final game, is my guess. I mean, it is supposed to release in 2027. I'm excited to see where you take it. But yeah, those are the few things that I noticed in the small slice. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you're an indie dev who has a game that they're working on that you would like me to review, or if you'd like me to take a look at yours, shoot me an email. I'll see you guys in the next one.